Good night, owls and morning birds. You're listening to K.THX 864.3 FM in the void, where the motives are as questionable as the means. When was the last time you screamed? Like, really screamed? When was the last time you heard your voice echo off the walls and rattle in your skull? It's been a while. Too long, and you know it. It's not healthy to keep that pent up in you, you know. Go ahead. Find an open space where the silence is suffocating. Now take a deep breath for me. Feel your heart beating and thumping in your ears. That racing rage boiling up your blood. It's like it's punching at your ribs. It wants out. So go ahead and spit it up and scream. Feel better? Good. Now it's my turn. And my ears are burning, listeners. We have a question coming in from a place not so far from here. A modest apartment with a view of the desert mountains. The air is cold and dry. The skin of her knuckles cracked and bleeding. The silence is only broken by the sound of her absent-mindedly chewing on the edge of an empty coffee cup and a small radio, playing a local broadcast. She hasn't moved in 2 hours, and at a glance, you might assume she had fallen asleep there. But her eyes are fixated on neatly stacked transcripts highlighted in red, and a crude drawing of a figure she doesn't understand. And suddenly, her tired eyes turn to that little radio, now wide in horror as it talks about her in alarming detail. Her chewed-up cup hits the floor as she fumbles with an old tape recorder. And as she hits that faded red button, Morri asks,
"What do you want?"
So damn tired of your bullshit. Find the nearest
goes Does It Sound Familiar by Johnny Jash. Now there's that unmistakable morning light rolling over the mountains. The night's coming to an end, and I guess so will I. But we'll be back, don't you worry. Nothing can keep me away from you, no matter how hard they try.